Yo, what's up everybody? I'm back. So I just did a 500 crunches and 500 leg raises. Feeling good, feeling accomplished. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Feeling pretty relaxed now. You know, when you've done something quite kind of challenging like that, then everything after that just feels like easy. It feels so much more relaxed, so much more kind of like I was saying in a previous video, that you should do something daily, or you know, at least every other day, so something to, you know, challenge yourself, something that's going to be a bit uncomfortable. Yeah, welcome back, Anton. You're right. So, you know, doing something regularly, whether that's a cold shower, whether that's some kind of workout that's makes you feel a bit uncomfortable, but I found that towards the end of that, I started to actually enjoy it, because I was like, I think because psychologically, when you're near the end, it's like, it's nearly over. You start to kind of, it's like, you know, like if say you've been for a run or you've been for a bike ride and you're getting, you know, quite close to home. It's like, there's that satisfying feeling knowing that you're near the end. Like, yeah. That's why a lot of people would like go hard at the end of it, because if they've got a bit in the tank, it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna push it at the end. Like I pushed the last 50 out, you know, straight away, like, you know, without stopping at the leg raises there. So yeah, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna crank the rest of them out now, and yeah, get it over with. But yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling zen, you know. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well tonight. Yeah, so well, let's have a bit of a chat. So I've been talking a lot recently about you know, whether a mortgage is really a good idea, like, or, you know, just buying a house in general. And there's going to be a lot of mixed opinions about that. Of course, everyone's got their own reasons for why they do or don't want to do that. But let's see what the community is saying. We've had 10 votes. So there's actually 30% said rent and 70% said mortgage. So yeah, so yeah, we've had some votes on that poll. So yeah, how are we doing tonight, everybody? Hello, Fowler, how you doing tonight? The workout high is the best high, yeah, definitely. Whether it's cardio, whether it's resistance training, anything that's gonna, you know, kind of get that stress out of your system. Hello, me moo. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. Welcome to my live. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. I just did a workout earlier. I did an ab workout. Oh, in Ohio, really? Hello, Aditya. It's like the most memed state, isn't it? Ohio, yeah. Only in Ohio, isn't it? All that thing. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well tonight. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. Hello, Super Mario Adventures. Super Mario Adventures. Hope you're having an amazing day. Yeah. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Hope you've all had a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Hello, Piper Rubio. I'm an actor and actress. Actor and actress. What do you mean? You're either one or the other. Actor is male, actress is female, right? Bro, where are you from? I'm from India. I'm from the UK. That was quick. Yeah, no, I just had a bit of a wash and then I just came back on. I don't mess around, you know. Fella says UK, yeah, same as me. I'm in York. Which part of the UK are you from? Anyway, like the live, everybody. Share the live, subscribe if you're new here. That would be really appreciated. Hopefully, we're gonna get monetized soon. You know, we're building the watch hours up slowly but surely. Guys, if you want to help me with the watch time, could you please just like run my playlist or something? Just run my videos, run my lives. Even if you don't watch them, even if you've got some other stuff to do, then you can just put it on in the background. Welcome back, Fiery. What's up? All right, can we get rid of Super Mario Adventures? Yeah, putting that shit in the chat. So yeah, let's get rid of that. But yeah, guys, if you want to help me out with the monetization, then yeah, just try and run the videos and play a video, maybe live stream. Just run a live stream from, you know, start to finish. If you can just leave it on while you're doing stuff, while you're busy doing errands or whatever, just have it on in the background if you can. Sure thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just that it will help to get me, because imagine if we all could do that, we'll get there in no time. We'll get there in a couple of days maybe, you know, to get to the 4,000 watch hours, because that's to get to full monetization. I'm about 2 2,400. It's about 2,500 watch hours in, I think now, but I need to get to like 3,000 for the first bit of monetization, and then play games. I'm not really into games. If you mean like video games, no, I'm not really into that. But yeah, I hope you've had a good day anyway. But yeah, I used to like video games as a kid. I used to like a lot of like Need for Speed and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad to have you all here tonight anyway. Look after your piece of the planet. What's up? I'll try keep it on for a bit. I'm not too bad, thank you. But yeah, thank you for the support. Yeah, but yeah, sorry I had to kind of cut the live off earlier. I just had to take a phone call. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. It was absolutely like freezing earlier. It was like my hands were getting cold as well on the live because I was like, I should have just put the gloves on. But yeah, but it's not been quite as bad today actually. It's been a bit like when the sun was out, because the sun's been out today and it's actually not been too bad. If you wrap up warm, really isn't that bad. So yeah, it's supposed to warm up tomorrow and then the day after as well. So some of your vids are good to meditate to. Oh really? It was snowing where you at, fella? It's not been snowing here, I don't think. It's yeah, I don't think we've got any snow. I'd have to go and have a look and see if it's doing anything now, but anyway, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Thank you all for joining me. Hello Emilio, welcome back. How are you doing? Good to get some sun even though it's cold. Yeah, exactly. It's good for vitamin D and all that. So yeah, but yeah, I just did a workout. You didn't see any of that, did you? The ab workout. Really want to just try and get my abs popping. I want to really kind of yeah, because I think Jace has inspired me to really try to take the ab stuff seriously, because it's like, yeah, you can get low body fat percentage and all that, but the thing is though, if you're not training them hard enough, then you're not going to see much there, even at relatively low body fat percentages for a lot of people. You just have to kind of sort of yeah, you have to sort of work with what you've got really. Like everyone's got their own genetics and everything, so yeah, just we just kind of deal with that. Some people can see abs at even like high body fat percentages and stuff like that. It all depends on how you store body fat and all that sort of stuff, and some people store it more evenly. But how's it going, Chao Ling? How you doing? Want me to speak construction noises? What do you mean construction noises? What do you mean by that? Some random shit in here, Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Yeah, so is anyone finished for Christmas yet, or have you even started getting prepared for Christmas yet? Let me know in the chat. Hello Sam, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing tonight, everybody? Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. That would be really appreciated. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone new, but yeah, more water. Yeah, I've got some water there, so just gotta keep yourself hydrated, especially with all the exercises I've been doing. It's good. That's good. Then yeah, just try to make sure I'm not getting dehydrated. It's very important to keep hydrated. A lot of people are just like chronically dehydrated, and it's just it's not. But then you get people like freaking Sverige who's like, water is dehydrating you. It's making you fucking mentally ill. If you drink the fucking water, it will make you fucking mentally fucking ill. This fucking Illuminati, they fucking told you that the fucking water is fucking hydrating, but it's actually fucking the opposite. It's hello to you, Patrick Hand. How you doing tonight? Yeah, welcome in here, Patrick. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, I've just been talking about like what the best thing to invest your money in, and I'm really considering putting money into the stock market. Like I'm for real, like I'm looking at putting all my money into that. Well, maybe not all of it, but a high percentage of my money into the stock market, and maybe put it into bits of other things as well, possibly. And some people say precious metals can be a good idea because they can be a pretty safe long-term strategy. But yeah, I think that going forward, I think the best strategy, instead of like thinking about buying a house, is actually to invest in assets, like in terms of like not assets, but like in what you might call liquid assets or whatever you call it, like these stocks and stuff like that. things that are going to go up in potentially, hopefully go up in value, and you get returns every year like dividends. So yeah, it's just something that you have to just play the long game with to get really good returns. Like if you put in, let's say, £100 every month for like a few years straight, the returns you can get is absolutely, can be absolutely massive. So just by, just sacrificing, like say, like your coffees every week, for example, and just brewing your own coffee instead, in the long run can actually really, pay dividends. It's going to take time, but you got to think like long term. The opportunity cost with all these expensive habits. If say someone goes and buys an £8 coffee from Starbucks or whatever, like Costa Coffee, whatever crap, Cafe Nero, whatever, and they're spending all like, £5 to £8 on a coffee every morning. Think about like if you're doing that like 5 times a week, you're looking at spending about between £25 to £40 a week on that. So you could put that into the stock market, £100 or so a month, and you would potentially be, looking at massively, increasing your money over time by doing that. That £100 that you put in now, it's going to be worth a lot more. Like in the stock market, it's just you want to, look at that and just kind of, determine for yourself if it's worth it. Look at things such as S&P 500 and other ones like that. Like index funds that you can, diversified portfolios that have good track record. There's going to be some years that they don't perform very well, but in terms of like your returns that you get in that, your stock price going down and all that, if the stock price goes down relative to the returns that you're getting, and you can be in the negative, but that usually will only last for a year or two, and then it bounces back up. But there was some not so good years around, say like 2008, for example. We had the 2008 financial crash, and I think actually my uncle got caught out in that actually with because I think he had a thing called I think it was an endowment mortgage or something. It was something where you pay for the mortgage with like a stock investment or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but he got caught out in that, and it was unlucky. But generally speaking, like if you play the long game with it, I'm not affiliated with that, Dixon, no, but I think you're just trying to just talk some shit in here, so yeah. Anyway, welcome in everybody. I hope you've all had a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. That would be really appreciated. So yeah, just keep the chat flowing. But yeah, like apparently Bitcoin's on the way up. Yes, it is actually. I've been seeing some stuff on that. It's said to be at like an all-time high pretty much at this point. Like about $90,000 per Bitcoin. So yeah, it's gone up quite a bit from what it was a few months ago. You have got quite a cool voice. What about doing reading of Lord of Rings or something? You would be a good narrator if you don't mind me saying, and you can do impressions well. I'm not really interested in narrating, but I mean, thank you for the suggestion though. But yeah, I prefer just to like, I'm into like health and fitness and things like that, and I like other things as well, but I just couldn't really be asked with narrating for like things like Lord of the Rings. It's not my interest personally, but yeah, but I'm just like been kind of like just focusing on like about investments and things like that, and fair one. Okay, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Thank you all for joining me. Share this out if you can, and subscribe if you haven't already. So we're finally starting to go up again with the views. I don't know. Maybe it kind of like fluctuates. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a blessed day. Hello, Zenat. How you doing? Welcome in here. Yeah, let's try and get this shared out, everybody. Yeah, just keep liking the live if you haven't already. Yeah, keep the chat flowing. So yeah, got 7 people here. Cool. How am I? I'm not too bad, thank you. Hello, a piece of smile. What's up? Good to see you. We've got a piece of smile, and we've got look after your piece of the planet. So we've got 2 pieces. Maybe 2 pieces can come together. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well tonight. But yeah, I feel better after doing the workout. It's great. I think that I would recommend that if you're ever feeling like depressed or anything like that, feeling low mood, just get yourself a workout, do some kind of exercise routine. Oh my, I'm not too bad, thank you. Doing some kind of exercise routine can help you with your mental health as well as your physical health. People think about it just for like the physical health benefits, but it can also improve your mental well-being as well. So, I would, I can't stress enough, how much I would, recommend it. It's, I think it can do you wonders. I've been doing workouts after long shifts. How do you find that? Because that might be a bit much for some people with all the stress that they go through because they have to. It makes the difference. Yeah. But it's just I was wondering, like, because some people might struggle with like the capacity, like that. They're working these long shifts and then they're doing the workouts. But I guess it depends if, say, like you're doing like the work and it's quite mentally exhausting, but you're doing something physically exhausting, it might be able to help you get through the day better because it can have neurological benefits with the exercise. So maybe it can actually improve your work capacity in terms of like mental, resilience, I suppose. So I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's had a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. But yeah, for some people, it depends on what you're doing. If you're doing like construction work, then maybe doing workouts on top of that might be a bit much for some. Bro, cooking facts. Oh, really? As long as you get good sleep, you're good. Yeah, exactly. It's about, sleep hygiene is really important. I would say, like, can't stress that enough. It's very important that sleep's one of the most important things, especially, if you're trying to like build muscle, you really need to get good sleep. I tend to find that I can do all right with, like a subpar sleep, but I don't know. I think sleep quality, I was talking about this the other day, that, sleep quality is more important than sleep duration. Because you could, let's say, sleep for 10 hours straight, but it not be of good quality sleep. But if you can sleep, 6 hours, even 4 hours, and it's really like deep sleep, then, I would say that would trump that, the former. So anyway, welcome everybody. Hope you've all had a good day today. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. That would be really appreciated. Yeah. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Thank you all for joining me. Let's have another drink. It's 4 a.m. at night here. Oh, really? Where are you from, by the way? Yeah, hope everyone's doing well tonight anyway. Yeah, just keep chatting away. Yeah, so, but yeah, feeling pretty good, I actually quite liked that one. It was, that workout was good. Oh, Bangladesh. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah. So, do you do any like workouts? Anybody here? Then you're into like fitness and all that? It's been really something I've been dialing in. I've been locking in, as they say. I've been the winter arc. the winter arc. Yeah, but I've not been gaining any body fat, which is good. I think because I keep myself active, I'm walking a lot and I'm burning off all the excess calories. And I think that's the secret. If you want to like build muscle while not like putting on body fat, then try and make sure that you're walking around a lot, because then you're not really going to have to be so dialed with your your calories and stuff. You can just like walk more. You find out what works for you. Like if you find that you're putting on body fat, then try to just increase your step count, and you'll probably find that the amount of body fat that you gain will not really be that significant. At least not, probably you might slowly gain a little bit, but it'll be like, but relatively speaking, you'll probably be staying at around the same body fat percentage. And it'll be easy to trim it down once you've like gained some size. If you just focus on lean gaining, like it's like clean eating. I would you don't need to like be slamming loads and loads of food down. For most people, like I'd say for most people, probably 3,000 calories a day is going to cut it. With just some like steps in, just get using 10,000 steps or so per day. Just focus on just like a basic workout routine at first, and then over time you can slowly increase the calories as you increase in your movements. Your metabolism is going to go up because you're increasing the amount of muscle. Muscle is very metabolically active. So you're just going to find it's going to be easier to stay lean as you get bigger. So, yeah, because it's going to be much more expensive to keep those resources going. So, yeah. But anyway, is rice rich in calories? It's mainly carbs, so it's not as high in calories as things like peanuts and things like that. It's like, hello, Aradna, how you doing, bro? Why are you working out? You look fit enough. Well, I'm kind of like someone who's like, what? I want to see where I can push myself. I want to see how far I can go with it, and in a healthy way. I'm not going to take steroids or anything like that. I'm just going to push my fitness, and yeah, I'm trying to get shredded and just try and get like that Greek god freaking physique. That's what I want to do. I want to see if I can get there. I was looking at, you got someone like Jace, who's like 50 years old. He's almost 51 years old. The guy's freaking shredded. His abs are popping. Yeah. He mainly trains his abs. But it just goes to show, if you really focus on something for an extended period of time and you just lock in, you dial in on that one thing, you're going to get good results. Yeah, pure natural. Yeah, that's it, I mean, I do creatine, but, that's, you would still be considered natural if you do that, because creatine is something that you can get from food. You can get it from, like, red meat, but a lot of people aren't getting enough from that. So, yeah, just supplementing that can help you to get that. I was actually thinking about getting some beta-alanine as well, possibly, at some point, because I've heard that can help with lactic acid. So if you find that you're getting like lactic acid buildup, then yeah, I've heard that it can actually buffer that. So I'm going to actually have a look into it, actually, beta-alanine. The way you are and is the best. More veins reduces look. I mean, like, everyone's got like their own kind of preferences, I guess. But I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my own self-esteem and my own confidence. So like, I'm not really bothered about what other people think. It's like, if you like how I look now, that's cool. But I need to do it for myself, and push my own, like what I can do for my own kind of sense of worth and all of that. And yeah. We can't be doing it for other people, because you're getting all these women saying that they prefer a dad bod or something like that, and then a lot of guys are going to think, oh, I'll just be a couch potato or something, and just yeah, personal preference matters. Yeah. The thing is, though, when a woman says that they prefer a dad bod, it's probably something like Daniel Craig. So that's probably ideal for a lot of women. Like, if you want to just be like attractive to like your average woman, I would say kind of, if you look at, yeah, like Daniel Craig's physique, if you look at this sort of image here, like, this is kind of what they're probably thinking, kind of like, somewhat muscular, somewhat toned. I mean, he kind of looks somewhat like where I am, with the kind of like, some blurry abs going on there, with like, like a decent level of development. And that's another image right there. So you can see like some, there's some definition there, but it's not like really popping. So yeah. But that's like, I think that's what probably guys should probably be trying to strive towards, instead of like a really kind of, I mean, if the thing is like, it's good to have goals like way out, but like, the thing is that a lot of people are going to struggle to maintain like a really, really low body fat percentage. women does like that type IDKY. What type are you talking about? Are you on about the, I don't know, but this is like another image of Daniel Craig. This is, like, somewhat kind of fit looking, but not super shredded, like just kind of, just healthy looking, really. I think this is what I'd say like the average woman would probably prefer. So yeah, like that's, whereas, like, let's say, people think of like Seth Rogen or something who's, that's what they think of like as a dad bod. A lot of these guys, and they're thinking that that's what women are after, but I don't think this is actually what most women would actually truly, want in a guy. Like this is what kind of, this is like, I guess, like, yeah, let's just, I mean, this kind of like, kind of like just mush, basically, with like the love handles and like just kind of no real like muscle definition there. Just, I mean, this is another example of that. You can see the protruding gut there. Just, I mean, I actually almost got to that point at one point because I was on a bulk and I was like, it wasn't quite as bad as that, but when I was on a bulk once, I was like probably over 20% body fat, and I started to get to a point where I was like noticing the belly fat of that pic. Yeah, what a lot of guys would think of was when like a woman says a dad bod, but I think that like the Daniel Craig one's probably more similar to like what they would actually say as a dad bod. Maybe like Jason Momoa as well. That's another one, but yeah, Jason Momoa was another example of what some women maybe prefer, more of that kind of look, but yeah, this is one of Jason Momoa. I mean, he isn't like particularly lean in that one, but you can still see some of the kind of muscle and that. But yeah, you can sort of see there, like this picture, like this one is like, it's not as defined as it was in the other one there, but it all comes down to personal preference at the end of the day. But I don't think that most would choose the Seth Rogen kind of look. All right, bro, it's getting morning and I haven't slept yet. Well, you take care. I'll see you again soon. But yeah, just what my point is, just kind of do what you want to do for you. Don't let other people's interests like have an effect on that. It's like, yeah, because it's like people will, like some people like, for you in a certain way, like, like when your body's a certain way, and let them do that. Let them. It's like you've got to do it for you. If you want to get shredded, if you want to, I mean, if you can still be healthy, and it's healthy, if you feel good when you're like that, and you enjoy looking like that, then go ahead and do that. But if you're, if that's not when you feel good, then I wouldn't recommend that. So it's all about doing what works for you. Everyone's got their own genetics, but also don't use genetics as an excuse not to push yourself, because some people are, oh, well, I'm a hard gainer and all this, because a lot of people will talk themselves out of actually training and getting in shape. And I just think that's a bit of a cop-out sometimes when people say things like, oh, I'm an ectomorph or whatever crap, I'm a hard gainer. I mean, yeah, some people might have to like eat more to gain, like I have to eat a lot of food to gain, but you know what? I don't care. I'll just do whatever I've got to do. Like I'm not gonna make excuses. Excuses are for weak people, cop outs. Like, and I think that's actually very unattractive to women, is the kind of cop out, kind of weak mentality of just like giving up so easily. The person who persists with their goals and and doesn't make excuses, that's what masculine men do, is they don't try to just like be a victim of their circumstances. They will persist and in spite of their circumstances. And it's like, yeah, you can be like, oh well, I'm a hard gainer. Well, so fucking what? You're just gonna have to push a little bit harder. That's all. Big fucking deal. Stop comparing yourself to other people and just focus on what you've got to do. Fuck everybody else. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna maybe do a little bit more of a live, but yeah. Well, Men of Action is live, I think, but I'm gonna just probably return for a little bit. But I keep getting these like spam messages about USDT or something. I'm like, fuck off. I don't know what's going on lately. I'm getting all these bot spam messages. I'm like, not interested. Go away. Anyway, let's start up a new live.